Okay, it's time for a new pickups video, and as you can see, it's a very mysterious item. Now, the only clue that I'll give you is I did do a very similar video to this, which I've recently uploaded to my channel. So, for those of you who initially watched this video and one of the recent videos I've uploaded, this particular item will look very familiar. Now, I decided to reorder a different set of colors for this item because I was very pleased with the initial batch that I ordered a few weeks ago, and so far I'm still continuing to be impressed by the quality and the actual feel of the item. So I decided to buy another set of colors, which I did say in a particular video that I was going to do, and it arrived this afternoon. So I'm highly anticipating and opening up this item and then looking at the colors that I have ordered. So once we open this up, you'll see what I mean by about further discussion on what I think of the actual item itself. Let's have a glass of water there. Without further ado, we shall open up the item. If I can do this without damaging it. So we'll open it up from this corner, I think. That way we won't do any initial damage to the item inside. It did take a few weeks for it to arrive, but they're finally here. Here we are. And for those of you who've looked at my videos recently, you'll probably may have figured out what these items are. And these are for the Apple iWatch Series 9, which it can fit most of the older watches, but I decided to get a set of new colors. I ordered large because obviously that's the size. Now, what I will say is that even if you do or don't decide to buy the official or unofficial ones, make sure that you get measured up when you're wearing the solo loops, because if you get them too baggy, then they'll kind of start dangling around. What you can do is go to the Apple site and actually download and print out the actual watch measurement thing, and then also you tape up and you measure around your wrist, and you can tell what size you are. Would be a size 10, which falls under the large. Extra large is from 11 to 12, so this is perfect for me. Or if you're not totally confident in measuring up properly, do what I did, and even if you're not going to buy the official one, on a visit to Westfield Stratford, I went into the Apple store in there and I got them to measure me up, just to make sure that I was the right got the right length and width. Obviously, I'd already ordered it already, and then on the actual eBay site I ordered it on, they tell you they sell it in small, medium, large, and extra large, and then these numbers for each of the sizes, they fall under the Apple sizes, so they actually tell you with a little chart. So bear that in mind. Also, if these things do stretch a little bit, what you can do is, even with the official ones as well, you can actually put them in boiling hot water, and then because it's rubber, it will shrink back. And a similar thing when you buy the texture or the vinyl ones, the official ones, what you can do is that you can put it in your washing them and that actually shrinks it back to size if you feel it stretched out a little bit. Now, you would have seen on the first video that I did that the colors I bought were black, which is currently on my watch now, white, which I haven't worn yet, and red wine. So what I decided to go for completely different colors. So I went for a red, as you can see there, which looks pretty cool. I think it's more of a dark red anyway. I went for an orange, and this one is grey. Now, I have ordered a vinyl set of watch straps, and they're very different. They're very different to this. Where obviously this is one size in terms of obviously it's a solo loop. The vinyl ones I've ordered, they basically have a little buckle in it, so you can adjust the size of it. Now, although these ones are all large, this does fit the 42 to 45 millimeter length watches, because my one is a 45 millimeter, so that will fit it just fine. So my watch at the moment is out of juice, so I need to charge. But I'm thinking of changing out the colours, putting on a different one. Now we'll look at the red one first. We can open this up. But yeah, so far I'm actually very pleased with it. With the tight fitting, with the solo loop, it does feel a lot more comfortable than the one that I bought with it, which wasn't a solo loop. So far, in the short term, from what I've used of it, it's been really, really great, easy to clean. Obviously, long term, the only thing that worries me long term is discoloration. Obviously, you know, with sweat and heat, and that can change the properties of rubber or plastics. So that's the only thing that's kind of worrying me in the long term. But so far, I would say I'm actually extremely happy with this item, and it's not kind of easy with the Apple solar loops costing $49.99, and they're very expensive. And obviously, if you buy the stainless steel ones, they're going to cost you $99, just under shy of £100. And obviously, you can get the Hermes ones for about $250. So they're very expensive. And I have seen a lot of third-party straps, and a lot of people seem to be wearing them now, probably because it's probably a lot cheaper. This is the red one, and I do like this. It's not too bright as a red, and not too dark like the wine red. So the camera's picking up this very well with this lengthwise. Again, you can see how flexible the actual rubber is, and the metal bit that clips onto the actual faces of the iWatch. But yeah, you can see the elasticity of the actual rubber, and obviously when it's on there, you can see how it's supposed to be. So that's the red one. So I'm pleased with that. So I'm pleased with the colour. That's exactly what I would have wanted. And for the price as well. And it did come a week early, because obviously they shipped these items from China. So I had to go for customs and all that stuff. But it was expected to arrive on the 24th of June. And today is the 13th, so it's actually nearly a week early. So I'm actually really happy about that. So hopefully we should get the other ones that I've ordered sooner rather than later. Again, the ones I've ordered, which is the vinyl ones, those ones are completely different from this. They're not solo loops. So I'm looking forward to those going to be different from this. At least now I've got a set of 6 different colours to choose from now. So I'm really happy. I mean, I could get more colours if I really wanted to, because they're doing 2 buy 2 get 1 free. Get the third free, should I say. And the same with the vinyl ones that have come in. Buy 2, get the third one free. But with the colours that I've got so far, I'm happy. But maybe I might get another colour, but obviously it's like a more extravagant colour. This is the orange. That looks really great. Not too light, and I said not too dark either. Just a perfect tone of orange that I kind of like. Obviously, the orange, red and orange are fairly similar, but I do kind of like that. As I said before, the first ones I got, I did get a white one, so that was kind of different. This should be grey, I think. I'm trying to remember. I'll open this one up as well. I do like the way how they've sealed it. This one's a little bit more difficult to open than I thought. Maybe I should open it from the bottom. Okay, get this without knocking over my camera. Put this over here. And again, they're very, very easy to fit. Although it's going to be a tight fit, which is meant to be on the watch, on your wrist, you do have to kind of stretch the solo loop to get over your wrist, but there's no fear in it kind of breaking or coming off. And this one is the grey one. So overall we have, as before, we've got Red, I would say that's more of a dark kind of a red. We've got orange to make sure it looks kind of more very presentable on camera, and then we've got grey. So they're kind of very different, contrasting colors. Maybe if I do order some other solar loops in the future, I might go for a blue or purple. So it's completely different. But yeah, I'm really pleased with the initial 3 that I got before. I've only just used the black one, but I'm really pleased with the quality of it. Fits comfortable in hand, very easy to fit onto the watch itself, the watch face itself, and it does feel really good in the skin. Even when I've got a bit of sweat or moisture on the actual strap itself, solo loop itself, should I say, it's very easy to cut. You just use a little bit of warm water. You can just wipe it off, and it just retains its original color. But I'm very pleased with the actual quality of the solo loop so far. Again, as I said, time will tell in terms of the durability and the look of the actual item once this item has been used for a couple of good few months, and obviously taking into consideration the environment affecting the actual quality of the material and color, and also with sweat and also with heat, which can kind of change the properties of the quality of the actual rubber or the actual look of the actual item. But as I said, I really liked the quality of the first batch I bought, which is what encouraged me to order the next set. But yeah, I'm really happy with the colors that I've ordered. All kind of very different colors, and also you can always customize and change to the mood that you kind of want to wear the watches in. So yeah, this is the solo loop straps for the iWatch. Again, as I said before, really happy with the item, and yeah, I'm looking forward to trying out the vinyl ones when they arrive. So when those do arrive, I will be doing the videos because those are kind of very different in terms of the way they look and the way you kind of would strap up on your actual wrists. Anyway, I hope people found this video informative. Please feel free to share your friends and family. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, I would highly appreciate that. That will allow people to find my YouTube channel on the YouTube recommendation page. This is because of the YouTube algorithms favor the bigger YouTubers, so their channel and content get advertised in there. So I really would appreciate that. If you already haven't, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. If you want to see unboxings like this, comic book related stuff, DVD and Blu-ray unboxings, my Blu-ray steelbook collection, video game unboxings, video gameplay of video games. I'm trying to do a lot more, but obviously it's not been easy. Graphic novels, art books, food reviews, drink reviews, you name it. I've pretty much almost done it. So yeah, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel if you want to see stuff like that. Just before Christmas, we hit the 500 YouTube sub mark. A few weeks ago, I hit 600, and at the moment now, we're halfway to 700 YouTube subs. So I just want to say a big thank you to the subs, old and new, who have found my channel and who are subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate all of you. I wish I could put into words on how appreciative I am with everyone, with the people leaving positive comments and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I know that sometimes we don't say enough about praising people or thanking people because we see it's been soft, or the term which I don't like, being woke. But yeah, I do want to say a big thank you to each and every one of you. I really appreciate that, and you've made an old man happy. So thank you to all the subs, old and new. The next big milestone will be 1,000 YouTube subs, which is it's going to be a long while before we get there, but hopefully it'll be sooner rather than later. So hopefully we'll get there pretty soon. I also have a Twitch channel which I live stream. I try to live stream there quite regularly, but I don't have a regular date in which I do, because sometimes it depends on how my health is and other things that are going on in real life. So if you want to see video gameplays of certain video games, follow me on Twitch. I'm trying to get affiliated in there, but obviously it's easier said than done. So I shall leave the link to my channel on the description box. So please consider following me on Twitch. On most of the videos that I do on there, they're mostly Xbox. What I do mainly because when I stream and record of stuff, I don't have an Elgato card or PC. I use the consoles to do it. That's why you don't see Nintendo stuff, unless I use my phone to capture it. But I do want to sit and change that in the future, where I do want to capture the things on an Elgato card and a computer rather than use the consoles to do it. But thank God the consoles are capable of doing that. But with the Xbox, you can only live streaming it, and the recordings only last for like maybe 15-30 seconds. So unfortunately, I can't do that. But what I tend to do is that once I live stream on Twitch, I archive the videos for a few weeks. Obviously, if you're affiliated, you get much longer, and I do export them to YouTube, as I said before. But the problem is that if it's got copyright music in it, unfortunately, I don't export them to YouTube, especially like things like Metal Gear Solid 5. That's got a lot of copyright music, and there's a lot of other games that I like that. And at least when you live stream with Twitch, they don't stop it. But it's only when it's played back or when it's archived. All they do is that they just mute it. They mute it in the places where copyright music is playing, which saves me the trouble in having to edit it using with YouTube Studios, which takes a while for them to process in muting where the copyright music is. So if you do miss out and don't have Twitch, most of the time I will try to, especially with games like Forza, I will try to export to YouTube because that doesn't have copyright claims. But some video games that do, so bear it in mind. On a rare occasion, I do stream online on YouTube, but when I do, it's going to be more casual gaming games, not games that have proper playthroughs in there. So you might want to hit the notification button just in case of that on that rare occasion. But I actually do live stream on YouTube. Anyway, it just leaves me to say, wherever you are in the world, please stay safe, and I'll speak to you again in my next video. Bye for now.